into the small forward spot. Now here's Jackson. Here's Powell. Drops in the tray. Powell's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Pistons.
Made good on it, though.
So it's Detroit now, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism.
It's tipped and stolen by Drummond, and here they come. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 now.
The way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude.
Rebound Andre Drummond.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Powell, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
He has that starter ability. The Thunder knew they wouldn't have the money to re-sign Clark in free agency, so they traded him. Get it to go.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. Your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew.
And he gets it to go.
Another nice bucket down low.
Almost, but it rolls out. Pistons leading by 4. Launches it. Another 3 for Detroit.
He is just tearing it up this court.
All basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
There's the bucket, good. Johnson kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. 23 points for the great Jackson. He's got 8. Powell kicks to Tolliver. And Detroit again with the bucket. Dishes it to Powell. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that's good. Anthony Tolliver for 3. Tolliver's got 5 now.
In a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 25 points in the game. Rivers with it. He's got 8. And now the Pistons fast break. Finished off the break. Powell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed play.
J.J. Redick, and it's Mbah Moute into the 3 slot. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and Detroit again with the bucket. It's Paul in for Rivers. Jackson passes to Morris. The 3, and that is good. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there.
That way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It sure is. It sure is.
And let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight.
Field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.